WMMS, they're in the studio here with us. You can probably hear them just milling around. That was called Watermelon Song. It's the Twilight Zone theme from Poi Dog Pondering's new album, Wishing Like a Mountain and Thinking Like the Sea. Hi, folks. How are you?
All right.
You know what we should do is just go around the room one time. There are 8 people in the band, but only 5 of them are here. So if you can, one by one, get to a microphone and tell us your name and your shoe size.
Please.
Right. Well, I'm not Dave, Dick, or Ted. My name is Bruce, and I'm here to introduce the rest of the fellows. Go ahead, girl.
Hey, I'm Susan.
I'm John.
I'm Frank on guitar and voice.
And I'm Adam.
Hi. Nice to have you folks here.
All right, thanks for
Thanks
having
a lot.
us.
Been on the road for a long time. As a band, I guess, years before you were signed.
Yep. Yeah, we did lots of, that's a loaded question. There's, lots of touring. We've done lots of acoustic street playing for a long time, and then a lot of touring in clubs, things like that.
And Poi Dog Pondering will be at Phantasy Theater tomorrow night to open up for Michelle Schacht. How's that been going, that bit of road work?
It's been going good. We've been playing now for like about a week and a half, and always like the first couple of gigs working out all the kinks, you know, as far as what, you know, how the two bands work together and set up and everything like that. But now we're up to stride now. It's working good.
Great.
It's a essentially odd pairing right off the bat when you think, you know, like the fact that we're such a big band that traditionally that she's known as having a guitar and voice and her stories, but now she's out with her whole band, and it's actually there's a whole lot of parallels.
Be there Monday.
Welcome to Matt's Funhouse, Matt and Mark's Funhouse here. The Scene Breakout is what it is. Obviously, you folks have all sorts of noisemakers and instruments in your hands, and there you go. We've got our microphones open. Ark, are you ready for this?
As ready as I'll ever be, I think.
Guess so. Let's see what happens. Poi Dog Pondering will perform something for you now.
Let's do that Public Enemy song. What do you say?
side to side, sway, sway, I'm gliding, I'm gliding.
Whoa! All right.
Rock opera.
In 4 movements. Yeah. Come on down.
A bit of Poi Dog Pondering on the Scene Breakout. 100.7 WMMS is the place. Oh, hey, that was really great. One gets the feeling you folks like to jam.
Yeah. It feels, this is where it feels.
When we're too lazy to rehearse.
It's a good thing. I hope some of you brought some extra oxygen in here tonight, by the way. There are 5 of the 8
I got a close
members.
cigarette. Anyone got a match?
I've got a smoke bomb. How's
Don't
that?
make trouble, Frankie. There we go.
Pull over, buddy.
Now, is it Frank? You're the one who's originally from Hawaii,
Yeah, me and John and actually Ted, tall Korean guy.
and then you all came to the mainland, and it was a man hunt and a woman hunt to find a band. Is that the way it worked?
Well, we wound up in Austin because we liked it. We met so many really good musicians there, and that just seemed to be the place where what we were doing fitted most naturally. And you know, Poi Dog as an entity attracted us all together.
So it just found itself, huh?
Yeah.
That's the way that worked out. And then there's a story that there was a bidding war, a record company bidding war.
Let's bring that up, dude.
Yeah, well,
A story.
you're in demand, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, the bidding war is is a really wrong label that someone printed it and everyone else started printing it too, and it really had nothing to do with bidding at all. It had everything to do with who viewed us. Like we were given a lot of people were interested, and we were given the opportunity to go and meet all these different labels, and it really came down to it was more like a philosophical war, or a philosophical prodding. We were just finding out who understood us the way we understood ourselves and were willing to let us, we had done everything handmade.
So it
the
wasn't
cover of our arts, written the songs, produced the stuff, and we wanted to keep doing that. We didn't want to lose any of that, and we just wanted someone to say, we'll give you all that contractually.
So it wasn't the free Nike shoes.
What's that?
It wasn't the free Nike shoes. That,
No.
Oh, okay, I was just wondering.
I didn't get any shoes. Did you get some shoes?
I didn't get any shoes.
Poi Dog Pondering are here. Why don't you hang out a little bit, maybe pick some records for us to play, and tell the folks once again that you can see them. Poi Dog Pondering opening up for Michelle Shock tomorrow night at the Phantasy Theater. It'll be, I'll tell you, it'll be a lot of music on that stage over the course of that night. Mark, you had a selection picked out here to play?
Right, yeah, we had one of the guys here wanted to play Hunters and Collectors, When the River Runs Dry, on the Scene Breakout on MMS.
On the Scene Breakout at MMS, and this part here goes on for another 3.5 minutes, you say, huh?
Frank fell asleep on the Hammond B3 in the studio. We just thought we'd keep it.
Lulled us, so to speak.
I asked Michelle, and I'll have to ask you, have you done your taxes yet?
Yes, well, I filed for extensions.
We all filed for extensions, hopefully to the year 1993.
We did the right thing.
That's the American way.
We did the white thing.
This is your second album officially for the big company. Have things changed at all in terms of how you produce, how you record, and all that from the independent days?
Well, we recorded at the same studio we did the first 2 EPs at mostly, and then primarily because we were so busy, we picked up some overdubs in different studios while we were on tour. The thing that we did, we still produced it in the same way that we did with the band and with Mike Stewart, and we mixed it down at Paisley Park. That was our difference that we did this time.
That's different.
Yeah.
Just because you wanted to be able to say that you'd recorded in that studio, or just
no, because Mike Stewart wanted to go see the end of it. I could do without it. I could do recording the next record back in Austin, and I could do without all the flash and trash.
Now, one of you wanted to hear the Japanese artist, and I'm going to ask you to pronounce the name here.
Ryuichi Sakamoto.
Say that again.
Say that again, Bruce.
Ryuichi Sakamoto.
Jeez.
This is his new record, You Do Me, the Scene Breakout from MMS.
I haven't heard it.
I don't think we've ever had this many folks in this studio at one time doing various things at the same time, have we, Mark? Poi Dog Pondering are with us here, getting ready for the show tomorrow night. Fantasy Theater is the place. Your second trip to town, so
The place with the boats.
do you have a good memory of all the places you've toured? Because you folks have been all
Shoddy.
over the place. Yeah. Do you keep a diary? Does it matter to you, or do you just, here we go, another date somewhere?
No, I try to keep a diary, of stuff or journal of things, but
There's different things that stand out at different places. Like, it was just a while ago I was telling a woman who we just met about... Oh, well, I'll tell you this story.
Okay.
I was telling a woman about a place in Ohio we'd been. I couldn't remember the name of it, but we could remember certain things that happened that night. And those things, certain things like a pool game, a good pool game will stand out, or...
Oh, John, you're such a romantic.
Well, it's true. I mean, that's what happened. I couldn't remember the name of the place, but I could remember a certain feeling about this bar, and finally we got around to it.
Now,
is it Statches?
Yeah, it was closed by the
What
fire department
Statches?
last week.
Really?
Nobody could remember the name of Statches because it's kind of nondescript till you get inside of this small place.
now, with 8 of you people, how do you get around together? I mean, isn't it a logistic?
Well, as you can see, there's only 5 of us here right now.
Right. What happened to the other 3? No. Do you take one big bus? Do you, carpool it? How do you get around?
Carpool.
Now we have 2 vans that we're
Taxi?
traveling.
There you go. Finally, a straight person.
Sorry.
A straight answer, I should say. Oh, my goodness. And when you're not on stage, how do musicians kill their time during the day? Do you just sit around and play the thing and play cards?
Try to get enough sleep, man. When you're touring, it's so hard to get enough sleep.
Yeah.
And then try to find healthy food to eat is the second task,
And then the third one is to find a good coffee shop.
Yeah.
What's the 4th one? I forget.
Get home so we can find it.
Well, some of you here in the band didn't realize this, I guess, until just now, but you're going to be playing with John Wesley Harding in a couple of weeks or so.
That's right. He's going to come onto the tour in Chicago, and he'll be doing the show with us for a few gigs. I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're John, too, right?
Because I'm John
More
Wesley.
than that.
John Wesley.
I'm John
John
Wesley
Wesley.
Nelson.
Okay.
So I'm going to take the opportunity to introduce his next song.
Sure.
Which is, what do we decide we're going to play here?
The Devil in Me.
The Devil in Me.
Scene Breakout, 100.7 WMMS. It's 7 WMMS. Poi Dog Pondering are hanging out with us tonight, taking some records, and they'll be right back. And right now, though, Mark has an update on some of the concerts coming up in our area.
Right. Well, tomorrow night, Michelle Schacht and Poi Dog Pondering will be at the Fantasy Theater. And on Wednesday, Caterwall will be at the Babylon A Go-Go. That's April 18th. And the brand new show, Tall Tales and True, will be at Peabody's Down Under on Thursday, April 19th. That's a brand new show just announced. And the Macaulay Schenker Group will be at the Fantasy Theater Saturday, April 21st. And Thursday, April 26th, the Mission UK with special guest Wonder Stuff will be at the Fantasy Theater. And here's another new show, A Company of Wolves, with special guest Salty Dog and Little Angels at Peabody's Down Under on Sunday, April 29th. And on Friday, May 18th, Sinead O'Connor at Music Hall. And, by the way, Oingo Boingo, originally scheduled for April 23rd at Cleveland Agora, has been canceled.
Aww. Belkin Productions in the 50.
I'm ready.
Poi Dog Pondering, are you ready?
I like to.
Either one or both.
Something not from the album.
I think they're going to perform a live one for us here on the Scene Breakout.
All right. This one's called Ooly Lalu. Ooh la 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 la, ooly lalu, ooh la 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 la, ooly lalu, ooh la 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 la,
What a way to get our call letters in that song, huh?
Tricky, tricky. That's a song off the latest album, isn't it?
Yep.
Sweet soul.
Wishing like a mountain, thinking
Love
like the
letters, love
sea.
of the Greek.
Poi Dog Pondering. Does that translate out to something in the Hawaiian language?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. I figured. I'd walk right into it, and I did.
Oh, he broke a string, folks. He's playing so hard.
Oh, better send for the medics. Now, how different are you in concert? There's 3 more of you, so there's a different thing going on, right?
Well, you've read the story of the 3 Faces of Eve.
There you go.
Yeah, we have full drum kit, bass, electric guitar, trumpet, the whole.
Do you perform like this ever as part of your act?
What's that?
Do you perform in this way as part of your act?
We do a lot of coffee house shows, and that we save this thing for that. I mean, that's sort of like a Poi Dog's alter ego.
Because you seem pretty comfortable in this arrangement, yeah.
Yeah, we've done a lot of street playing. We travel for about a long time playing on the street and doing that, and that's something real dear to us that we do in coffee houses now, mostly, and do some street stuff as well.
Some very special, strange, unannounced performances.
What they call the busking route, or the busking thing in England, huh?
Maybe we can get you to go out there on Euclid Avenue tomorrow. It's supposed to be a nice day tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, somebody give us
Yeah.
money for coffee, man. We'll be there.
Yeah, there's a coffee house out there. We'll make the arrangements there.
Be there tomorrow night, Fantasy Theater. Poi Dog Pondering will be opening up for Michelle Schock. Sounds like it's going to be a great show. Let's go to the CD player for one now.
This is another pick from one of the guys in the band. This is Incredible Casuals with I Want to Play Loud on the Scene Breakout on MMS.
Scene Breakout at 100.7 WMMS. We have a little something special here, Mark and I, for you. You're doing your taxes or whatever, or take a break here. This is a tax-free giveaway for you. You don't have to report this to the IRS.
Right, you can deduct this one, you know.
No.
Or whatever. We got 5 pairs of tickets for a Caterwall show at the Babylon & Go-Go this Wednesday, April 18th. And just give us a call. Be the first 5 callers, and you get a pair of tickets to the show. In the meantime, let's listen to something from their new album, Portent Hue.